So the definition of public speaking is a art of effective oral communication with a live audience, and you're giving a speech, and it can be on your life experiences, your findings, any kind of your thoughts and your feelings, and you present that to a live audience. And I have had to use public speaking in the past. When I was in high school in my senior year, we had what was called a senior project. And basically what we had to do was we had to pick a subject, and then we had to spend like a certain amount of hours on the topic, and we also had to find a mentor to teach us on how to do that topic. I picked photography, so I went and found a professional photographer, and he taught me how to take pictures and what lighting to use and how to work a professional camera. And he would sign my sheet stating like I spent this amount of time with her, and I would have to turn that in for a grade. And after we learned how to do our topics, after we spent the certain amount of hours with our mentor, we had to get a billboard, and we had to make like a presentation with our billboards on what we did. So what I did was that I had put up some pictures of photos I had taken, and underneath it I put like what I did, what the pictures of, and etc. And so what we had to do is at the end of that, when we make our billboards, we were assigned a classroom to go to present our project with, and they would actually, the peers that were watching had to grade us on how we did. And we also couldn't go over 7 minutes. 7 minutes was the maximum amount of minutes we could use to present. And then near the end of the semester, we had to present again, and this was our final grade, and we had to present in front of at least 7 teachers, including the principal. And then they would grade us on how we presented, how well we presented the project, and if we covered all the criteria and requirements that they had asked us. And we had to pass this, because if we didn't, we were not going to be able to graduate. So learning how to do public speaking and practicing public speaking was very important for this assignment grade. And I do believe public speaking is very important, and I think it takes practice. Some people, they may be able to just go in front of a crowd and they can just magically just be able to convey their message. Me personally, I kind of have trouble sometimes conveying my messages to people because I might forget what I'm like trying to say, or I may just not word things right. So I do believe that public speaking is very important, and I do believe that if you have trouble with it, then you should take some classes on how to do public speaking, and you should practice. And it's also a good idea to practice in front of actual people that you may know, and they can give you feedback on how well you did. That's what we did in the senior project. Was we presented to a class, and then they would give their thoughts and opinions on how we did and what we need to work on. But that is my thoughts in conclusion on public speaking and my definition and how I've actually have used it in the past. Thank you.